is launching tomorrow night live on Facebook in our Facebook group. Now, registrations are taking place right now, but what I wanted to do is just to go over who can join, why you should join, and what you're going to get out of this opportunity to become one of our 50 Alfie Best Apprentice Billionaires. Now, first of all, in the group is going to be a number of our existing customers, people that have been with us since day one. These are people that own and operate businesses, or they're in a career that also are very much interested and invested in property. So you'll be joining the original group of people that came to our first event on February the 5th here at Wildcrest and Alfie Best Business Headquarters. Now, let me just explain very succinctly to you in a very short period of time this opportunity. Number one, I am the first billionaire apprentice, if you like, and Alfie took me in 2 years ago. Most of you know the story so far. It's not been an easy journey, but it's been perhaps the best journey I've ever experienced. Now, we're taking 50 people into a program which is called Alfie Best's Billionaire Apprentice. Now, my job is to coach and train you to see which of you, those of you that have got the ability to really push forward to become successful in business. Now, we're going to be going live every Thursday in our group at 6 p.m. for 90 minutes with some really intense, inspirational, motivational, and commercially viable business and entrepreneur coaching and training. I'm going to take you into the mindset of Alfie Best, into the way that Alfie Best thinks and operates in terms of business, so we can all learn from that and replicate it in our businesses to move forward. Now, Alfie will also be coming online as he has time, but it's your job to get in there, to show up, to be a part of this program. Has this been a life-changing experience for me? Well, putting aside COVID and the challenges we've all faced, the simple answer to that is yes. Has it been easy? No. Is it worthwhile? Absolutely. Have I experienced things that I wouldn't have experienced before working and being in partnership with Alfie Best? And the answer is yes. Who should join the Billionaire Apprenticeship Program? Well, first of all, don't get fooled by the word apprentice, billionaire apprentice. I'm 50 years of age, and right now I'm the proudest, happiest, most motivated apprentice in the world. Who can join? If you're in a career and you're looking to move into business, you can register and join us. If you're in a business of any age, of any business size, you can join us. If you're somebody that's a youngling, a youngster starting out that wants to get involved in the world of entrepreneurship, and you want to get closer to a man who within 2 years will have £1 billion in net assets and one of the most successful UK businessmen, you can register. If you're somebody that's just interested in business, or you're registering perhaps because you've got a son, a daughter, or a grandson that you want to see if they can learn about becoming an entrepreneur, register and get involved. We're going to be having lots of discussions in this group. It's a group that's going to be operating 24 hours a day. You can join from any country around the world. You're not restricted to join just from the United Kingdom. Why? Because Alfie has businesses in Barbados, he has businesses in Europe, in the UK and the USA, and there's a couple of other countries as well. So it doesn't matter what country you come from. Why should you join? Why? Well, of course, you want to learn about entrepreneurship. You want to grow your business. But it also may be that you want to get my ear because you might be looking for investment in your business. And of course, I have a direct door and access to Alfie. So I'll be looking to work with people that are looking to grow as an entrepreneur, looking to start up a business, looking to accelerate their business, looking for investment in their company, looking to have an interview with Alfie or myself, looking to have intense coaching or consulting from Alfie and myself, because don't forget, we are helping today's entrepreneurs grow and succeed through the challenges that we faced over the last year. But also Alfie and myself have launched a high-level consultancy program where we're working with some very high-end companies. And last night somebody said to me, well, Brad, why you want to spend time on startups? It's not an easy place to be because a lot of people will fail. I said it's not just about startups. You could be a 50-year-old person in business and actually you want to learn more and understand the power of the connectivity of being in joining this program and classifying yourself as Alfie Best Billionaire Apprentice. Now, what we're going to be doing is this. Those that register now, that register today, that come online, that can watch the training. Now, this is recorded training. So it's not a case of, well, I've got to be there for the live. If you can make the live, you can make it. But because it's in a Facebook group, you can go into the group at any time when you've got time to catch up on the coaching and training. Now, I've built so many different websites, and I think the easiest way is to put it all in a Facebook group. Why? Because you're all going to communicate with each other. You're all going to network. You're all going to share ideas and collaborate. I'm going to really bring these 50 people together. Don't ever be afraid to say, I want to be an apprentice. I'm proud to say that at 50 years of age, I'm an apprentice. Why? Because I'm an apprentice. I'm the billionaire's apprentice. I'm the first one. You could be the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. And by registering right now to join us tomorrow night at 6 p.m. for the live launch, there are things that's going to happen inside this group, which I can't even tell you yet. I mean, the in-depth coaching, the education, the networking. There's also another group opening up very shortly. We'll be announcing it in a day or two, which is our property growth group. Now, we started property growth training last February, and we had a number of members join us for coaching, and then we had to go into lockdown, and it kind of shook everything right in the training, education, live events world. But of course, we've now readjusted and realigned. That group of Facebook group, that coaching group, will be going live again, announcing the live date in a few days. Registration is open right now for you to become a billionaire apprentice. Now, are you going to get a certificate for this? How do you leverage this to your name? Well, anybody that joins now, at the end of the year in December, we're going to certificate anybody that joins now. That is at the end of the year in December, before we break for Christmas, that's still in the group, that's still active, that's progressing, that I can see has got energy and the right attitude. We don't want bad apples in our group. We don't want flash, brash, arrogant people that all they want to do is sell and tap up people. This is about building relationships. And of course, we can offer our business services within the group. That's what it's for. It's for 50 people to network. So I want a range of people, of skills, of knowledge, of attitude. And I can't do it alone. I need you to help me share this post. I need you to spread the word that this opportunity is here, because I can only spread the word so much on social media. Then I need to ask you to consider spreading the word, sharing the post, talking to people, saying there's an opportunity for you to become one of Alfie Best Billionaire Apprentices. Let me say this to you. I've got a job advert out, and people applying for different jobs that I've got at the moment. And I said to a lady last night, she said, I'm very entrepreneurial. I want to come and work with you with the job that you've got advertised, but I'm quite entrepreneurial. What are the opportunities in the future? I mean, I'm like, what are you doing at the moment? She said, well, I'm working during the day at the moment. I've got a job. I work in the property sector. I'm not happy where I am. There's no fulfillment. There's no way to move forward. I bake cakes at the night, and I'm also starting up beauty care at the weekend. So how many days a week are you working? I work 7 days a week, and I like money. I want to make money. And I said this. I said, everybody that comes through the door at this company, in this business, in this group, that eventually, and many of you are going to get to meet Alfie Best, because we're going to put a live event on. Once we get started in this group, we'll have a live event. You're all going to come together, and we will blow you away. Alfie will blow you away. We're going to come together. We're going to blow each other away. But I said to her, I said, look, I said, people don't get it sometimes, what we're trying to build, and perhaps we've got to get our message clearer. Once you step through the door and register as a billionaire apprentice, if you want to start a business with Alfie and myself, and you just say it. You say, I've got a business idea, Bradley. And that's what my job is, to help you to start up, to find investment, to grow, or to connect you at a multi-million-pound level, or to connect you with a Lord, or someone in PR or marketing, someone in websites, someone offshore. That's my job, is to connect you. But if your aspiration is to go into business or to present an idea to me so I can present it to Alfie, and that's my job, then all you've got to do is step through the door and register. Join us. Be a part of the team. We are going to grow something special. Register right now. The link is on the screen. Has my life changed since I started the company with Alfie in ways that I can say to you, in ways that I can't understand yet? And as long as I get up, as long as I show up, as long as I shine up, I am discovering my diamond within. That's the name of my book I published about 3 years ago, by the way. What Alfie says is get up, dress up, show up. Get up, dress up, show up. Get up, dress up, show up. Repeat, repeat, repeat. There is nothing that you cannot do. And we all have at times limitations in our mind where we get moments of doubt. I don't know that. I don't understand that. Together, we're going to find every single answer you need. You see, when I started many of my businesses, I was alone. I didn't have a coach. I didn't have a mentor. And you may have started a business as well. And maybe you didn't have anyone to turn to, or you didn't trust. And I had another conversation with someone last night that's reached out for me and Alfie to do, or Alfie and me, I should say, because I'm the apprentice, for us to do a consultancy turnaround for them, which will either be initial discovery consultancy or a 90-day where we really help the board of directors move their companies forward, adding multi-million-pound revenue streams to their business. And we've all, as entrepreneurs, had a dark moment where we don't know who to turn to, we don't know who to talk to. Talk to me. In confidence, talk to me. You can DM me outside of the group. And if you're part of the group, you're part of our family. So once again, you're going to be joining all of the people that first come to our property training course. They're enrolled in our property training course. They're also business people. They're going to be in the group. They're our loyal people that's been with us for a while. And they've been quite patient, to be fair, over the last 2, 3 months, 4 months, while we've made adjustments, while we've looked for a way to move forward. And they all now have an incredible opportunity for transformation and change. They don't actually know it yet because I've not disclosed it to them, but they've got an incredible opportunity that's about to come across their desks today. Click the link. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m, we go live. Creating wealth, changing lives was the slogan that I came up with when I was building the first website for Alfie Best Property Growth. And when I was building that site, I'm sitting outside Alfie's office, and you know, Alfie drives me hard. He drives me like an awesome trap, you know what I mean? I'm like the pony on the front and Alfie's giving it, you know, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like this, right? When I started the first event and Alfie were talking about which way we're going to go forward, for Alfie, it's very, very simple. You know, we want to help people increase their wealth. You can only help people to increase their wealth if we can first change their lives. And what I mean by that is, if we can't change their minds and the way they think, and we can't open their minds up, it doesn't matter what they do, they'll never be totally effective at creating wealth. But if we can adjust the way that you see things, the way that you think, and open your mind up so that you're open to a new world of opportunities, in other words, you've got an open mindset, then we can teach you and train you. You then become like a computer, because our brain is the most powerful computer in the world. You've just got to open it up and let it come through. So if I am proud to say I'm a 50-year-old, I am the billionaire's apprentice, and you are not too proud to say the same, and you can see the value in being apprentice to a man who's one of the UK's most successful businessmen. He's one of the wealthiest guys in the UK, but it's not about money for him. It's about hitting that target. His next target is £1 billion in net assets. And when Alfie's motivated, I'm going to be motivated. You're going to be motivated. We're going to be motivated. Don't miss this opportunity. I'm putting something like 35 years of my business experience to this. And I've worked with clients like Walt Disney, George Michael, the Spice Girls, Formula One racing teams, brewery companies around the world. I've worked with some of the most highest profile entrepreneurs and interviewed some incredible people. And actually in our lives, sometimes in our lives, we come to a fork in the roads. Yeah, we come to I can't even hold my hand straight because it's still got wires in it, but we come to a fork in the road. And that fork in the road is a fork where we can make a decision to go left, to go right, to stand still in fear, or to go backwards. Well, the route on the left is Alfie Best's Billionaire Apprentice. The route on the right is the road that you may carry on without becoming a billionaire apprentice. If you're standing still and you're really scared, actually, you're going backwards. All you need to do is to decide, should I take a chance on someone whose business has grown 4,000% over 20 years? Is he the man that's going to inspire me? Now, I'm not saying we should all be Alfie Best, because I'm not Alfie Best. I'm Bradley Chapman, and you are John Smith and Georgina Walker. We are individual people. But what I am saying is this: the way that he thinks, negotiates, and the way that he works his work ethic, the way he conducts himself, the way he educates himself every single day, the way that he sets himself a mental task every month to say, I'm going to crack this, I'm going to crack this. His mental ability to overcome and be able to control his mind in order to continue learning and growing is off the charts nuts. It's insane. And that is what I love about Alfie. And the other thing I love about Alfie is that we're sitting at Annabelle's in London. He's taken me to all these different places. And I've been places, but being with Alfie in these places is just as beautiful as sitting on a park bench, munching on a burger with tomato sauce and mustard dropping on our laps because we're having a giggle. That you cannot buy. That you cannot buy. Welcome to Alfie Best's Billionaire Apprentice. My name is Bradley Chapman, and I am the Billionaire's Apprentice. Join our existing customers and clients on Thursday night as we enter the first live evening of the Billionaire Apprentice. Are you one of our 50 potential billionaires? Could you be sitting next to me here in this office saying, Brad, this is the business I'd like you and Alfie to help me start up? Let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have an incredible day. Go get it. Be all that you can be. Be the best that you can be. And click on the link, get registered. I'll see you Thursday night, 6 o'clock sharp in the group. Let's push it on. Let's move.